So on the workbench today we have some gaming goodness. It's an Omen! So we have this HP Omen 25L pre-built gaming desktop computer that came to me because it wasn't booting. We ran some diagnostics on it and we came to the realization that the motherboard's gone. It had previously killed the processor. The customer got that replaced under warranty, and then since then it has just stopped booting. He's bought a new processor to test it, it's not booting, so my guess is it's just that either the motherboard's gone or if the motherboard's blowing CPUs, either way it needs to go. So we have bought this ASRock. Here we go, motherboard. And we're going to replace it. I'll go through the spec of the system. We'll swap out the motherboard, do cable rerouting, and we're going to install Windows 11 on it. So if that sounds like something you'd enjoy, please follow. And if you like that kind of thing, like, subscribe, comment, notification bell, YouTubey stuff. Please do. I need you. Subscribe. Alright, let's crack her open and start removing the bits that we need to remove. Nice button on the side to release that glass. We'll put that to the side because we don't want it to get broke. There's the other CPU. So I'm just going to unplug everything from this motherboard. Then we'll take it out, take everything off of that we need. Then we'll build a new motherboard and then put it in. And then we'll connect up all the cables. And then hopefully the thing powers on. Right, let's get to it. Our tension bracket for the graphics card. It's already unplugged, so I just need to do the 2 screws that are there to hold it in. Come on. Now, so the clip is broken on this motherboard for the graphics card, but it does hold it in place, so we should just have to jiggle it and lift it. There we go. It's an RTX, I'm not sure what number because it doesn't say on it. And I was never able to boot the machine to see, but there it is. That means something to somebody. Right, I'm going to leave everything else on the board and then just do a swap out of the case because it'll just be easier. So, John, I'm going to take a photo before we start because I should be able to work out where everything goes, but just to be on the safe side. Okay. Alright, so front USB ports. Main power in. CPU fan. Oh no, that's okay. When we take the fan off, we can move it to the side. Okay. Auxiliary power. What is that? That is something. Oh yeah, it's the other fan. We've got our HD music SATA port. OBG gaming goodness. More RGB gaming goodness. Antenna for the Wi-Fi. Apart from this cable that goes straight into the fan. So the fan seems to stay with the case. Okay, I'll take off the heatsink anyway. So just jiggle it a bit. There we go. Yeah, it's just the paste hanging onto it. So that's everything plugged out that we need, so we just need to remove those screws. Make some room for yourself. Easy. Everything, yeah, it's just coming off. Heatsink out of the way. Not heatsink. Where's the heatsink? Is there something plugged in there? That's why the IO shield isn't coming. Just want to be delicate with it. Don't want to wreck anything that we don't need to wreck. You know? Ah, there we go. I think it just went over the standoffs. Yeah, there we go. And there's our board out. Alright, now we'll swap things from here to here. So let's unbox a motherboard. Alright. Let's do it. YouTube's all about them unboxing videos, isn't it? Okay, so in the box we get a manual. A driver CD! Cool. Good to have. Okay, we've got some SATA cables. Always good to have. Our IO shield. Some teeny tiny screws. And then in the anti-static bag we've got the actual motherboard itself. Let's put all this stuff back into the box until we need it. Oh, it's got a foamy thing in the bottom. And there she is. So this is an ASRock B450M Pro 4 Revision 2 motherboard. Should be more than enough for what this machine needs. Look at all the stuff it's got. M2 heatsinks, lots of stuff. Alright, let's start swapping stuff over. Alright, we'll start with the RAM. So that's one 8GB stick. Will I get the RAM the right way around first time? Does anyone ever get the RAM the right way around first time? I know I don't. Is that a clip? Did they move? No, they're solid. Okay, so this is fiddly. Okay, 1, 2. What is this anyway? Oh, it's 8GB. This goes all the way up to 32. It's a little bit machine, this. Or a well-spec machine. Okay, get in there. Okay, and then you've got some HyperX gamer RAM because it's got LED stuff on it. It's also 8GB chips, so another 16GB. Plenty of space for loading up those massive spreadsheets. So that's what we like to do with gamer stuff. Sorry I put my hand across there. Had to see what I was doing. Clicky in. Okay. One part done. Right, let's do the CPU next. So we'll just unlever it here. Click. Lift it out. So it's got this corner's got the dot. And so it goes into that corner. Okay, we'll do that first. Okay. Close it over and do. I'll probably have to take these off to get the cooler back on. The new cooler. Or the old cooler, sorry. So that's our RAM, that's our CPU. Oh yes, our M2. This thing has a really cool heatsink on it. I might just steal because there doesn't seem to be as cool a one on that side. When I say steal, I mean I will use it for this one. I mean, yeah, I might clear the graphics card. No, I'll clear the graphics card. That's annoying. I mean, that's our south bridge. These are just the heat sinks for our MOSFETs and stuff. Oh, M2 Ultra there. Well, that means we can put it into the lower GPU slot, but will it clear the power supply then? Because I know that's going to be very close to the power supply. Anyway, I don't think that'll clear the power supply then when it's in the box, because it was one thing I had to look out for. Ones with high up. Oh, wished. We've got this plastic one here. I'm just going to double check. Oh, wait, no, it might clear now, because... Wait a minute. Don't let me be dumb. Is that in? Yeah, that GPU's in. Ah, sweet. Brilliant. Alright, so that's a non-issue. My favourite kind of issue. Something with the GPU right now. Oh no, that didn't go in fully, I don't think. Ah no, there we go. It's in there fully now. Very good. Anyway, I'll put the GPU in when it's in the machine. So I'll just put that in like that because it's a nice heatsink for it. Where did I leave that screw? There's a screw. Right. Okay. Trial and error, guys. Don't run away from me, screw. Trial and error, guys. Trial and error. That's how we learn. Alright, what else needs to come off? I think then it's just a Wi-Fi card. And I'll take off obviously those ones and hope to God that the standoffs will fit for the new cooler, for the old cooler. No, that's something I checked. We didn't get a cooler with this. We need a cooler with CPUs. So you might need to buy a cooler to continue this. So, having consulted with the quick start guide, it looks like that that is just another M2 slot. It's just for data, it won't work for Wi-Fi, so we're not going to be able to swap over the Wi-Fi. That is a discussion I will have with the customer. Anyway, apart from that, I think we're at a point now where we can put it back into the box, so let's do that. Okay. So our PC, we need to put in the I/O shield. So I'll just pop that in before we do anything else. I always wonder if it's the best method to put the I/O shield in first and then the board, or the way that I'm doing it now. Anyone has opinions, feel free to share in the comments. I mean, it'll be too late for me this time, but you know. Live and learn. Okay, we're on our various standoffs. Make sure all our cables are clear and not being pinched. Okay, that looks good there. Everything's down as low as it needs to be, so everything's lining up. I'll bring the motherboard back a bit and put the I/O shield on, and then try and make the motherboard fit the I/O shield. And have everybody give out to me. Anyone who's ever done this before who knows what they're doing. Because I've done this once or twice, but I still wouldn't say I know what I'm doing. You can all shout and scream and vent in the comments. Because isn't that what the comments is for? know why, but I've got a pretty flag for a white guy stuck on my head today. Just in case anybody, was interested. Okay, how does that plug down with our standoffs? Oh yeah, that looks good. Right, let's start putting screws back in. Nope. Lovely. Just poking my head in, having a look around. Okie dokie. So now I'm gonna try and get that cooler on. Yes. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Cooler. First off, that whole defaulty stuff won't stretch anyway, but yeah. Ah, crap, I'm gonna have to get a cooler for it. Yeah. That's right. We need to buy a cooler. Right, so we'll have to put this on pause until we do that. So. Alright. A few days later, we finally got a new cooler. A box in a box. A nice little AMD Wraith. It's an AM4 cooler, so this should just slot in. Let's hope that's true. Of course, we do have a slight issue to deal with before we get that far. So this cooler is held in place currently by what I'm assuming is the RGB lighting. Which means I'd have to trace it across the board and plug it out and do all that kind of crack. Why did I plug back in the... oh yeah, for storage. The graphics card. I plugged it back in because it was the best way to keep it safe, I think. So we have to try and trace it back. Find out where it plugs into. I'm assuming this board is our RGB board. I mean, I'm assuming it's attached to the fan itself. I could technically always just snip it. I'm going to try and take the fan apart, I think. And see is there any way to pull it that way. Ooh, just a standard starhead. Right, if I could put this fan onto the other cooler, then I'd be able to keep the RGB-ness, the Omen-ness, and it'd still fit. So maybe that's something we can do. I'm gonna assume it won't be, because this will all just be HP proprietary shite. Where are we? There we are. Get the cooler block out of the way now, can we? There we go. It's not even that big. Now let's have a look at this. Alright, so that's what we'll do. Alright. Make sure that I put this on the right way now. Oh, there's paste on that. Cool. I'll have to wipe it off because it's make a mess of everything else, but you know, it's cool that they did that. I came up with a solution. Actually put it onto the board first and then work out the screws. course I'm back sideways. See all these mistakes? They're all for you. Yes, you, the viewer. Because I'm trying to do this in a way that you can see it. As he says with a shot with a stupid fat ham hand in it. Right, where are the other two AMD screws? Oh, don't tell me they're underneath. Yeah, they were underneath. So I'm going to leave this all in. Because remember guys, mistakes are how we learn. That feels good and tight down. We just have the last one to do. Ah, you prick of a yoke! Who didn't see that coming? I got it. Okay. Whew. Okay, so I've relocated to the floor for this next bit because it was just the easiest way to make everything work, I think. Right. 4-pin power. Okay, that'll probably work. Or maybe it won't, we shall see. Right, which one are we using the fan headers? That one. Okay, 24 pin. You can throw in our USB. Okay, we've got no SATA, so that's nothing. This is lighting. Panel 1, speaker panel 1, extra fan. Oh yeah, there's an extra fan I need to plug in. Is that all the neck for the case on? Genuinely didn't think that was going to be an issue. Because usually they're pretty close, and there's a header there. Is that all the cable they give you? I think it's just our RGB though, so if we lose that, that's okay. And LED 1, AMD is up there. And this one is down here. Right, let me get the manual out. Find the manual. So 23 is the RGB. This is white one over here. And this is here. I wonder if I take that off. Move that up a bit. Can we make that work? So I've come to the conclusion that these are all just for your LED columns. And I think we've bigger fish to fry at the minute, so I'll come back to them later. I'm going to leave that unscrewed for now because time. Right, so things that are actually important to get plugged in. Our audio header. And then our power button. These are definitely more important. Right, let's see where our audio header is on this board. I think it's in the bottom left corner. Front panel audio is 25. Right here on the corner. But oh no, we have a problem. It will stretch. Whatever is a boy to do? Well, we thought... Oh wait, that's the wrong cable. And that's the wrong cable as well. Third time's the charm. A HD audio internal extension cable. This should be very simple. I hope I brought along with one. I think I brought along with one. Oh, I can use that for cable management, which is nice. So we should just plug this spiky end for the male end into the female end. 10 pins have already bent coming from the shop, so that's, you know, great. So then we can run that to there. Slip it in there. So I'll plug it in first and then we'll worry about the cable management. And then to our sound header. In you go. And now our front panel audio is working. Like I said, I'll worry about cable management later on. That'll do there. Out of the way for now. I'd rather to get things working than looking tidy. Right, next. Power switch. So that's all in the bottom left. I believe. Where's my manual? There's my manual. So I'm assuming it's just our system panel header. Panel 1. And I have to work out which bit is power on and which bit isn't. Oh, I think it goes into it a bit more detail later on in this. Give me a minute. Ground, power button. So it's 1, 2, 3 plus. So it should go 2. So it should go on there. Okay, and now we've got our extension cable. So we've got our power SW. So I'm just going to separate it out from the rest because we don't really need any of the rest of that. And if we do that later, it's fine. It's all designed to be modular like this. So then we go. Out there, let's line up. And then we go on to 1, 2, 3. Alright, and that's that done. So now all we need to do, oh, that case fan. An idea about that, bear with me a second. So we need to remove this longer cable from this fan and then remove this shorter cable from this fan without breaking either of them. Can it be done? Alright, bear with me a second, I'm going to do some research. Alright, having done my research, I've come to the conclusion that this will be the best option. So what we're going to do is, I'm going to snip this cable, and solder them together. So, snip it as close to the end as I can. Together because they were in an order. I thought those cables would be coloured and they're not. Brushing them, still lots of general crud. I don't need the tape anymore because I can just do this based on those colours that are in on the fan. I can just separate them out and put their own flags on them. And do it one by one. So for your red and yellow first. So put a flag on red, just do that red tape. And I don't need a flag on black because I don't. Okay, so let me just do the same here. Separate them out. Just together like that. tin the tip. So I did the first one off camera like a fool, but it's good. So now we just need to do the rest. Put down flux. Oh. Form a glorious union. Nope. No fighting for divorce, please. That's 2. Solder. More solder. Just let the metal magic do its thing. And there's the third one. Soldery magic, please. Oh yeah, oh no. There we go. Alright, let's tape these up and we'll be good to go. Alright, that's us all taped up. And we'll just rebraid these cables where they want to go on that itself. Doesn't look amazing, but it is safe and it will work. So there's that. Should I tape the rest of that? So black tape or... Anyway, mumbling. Imagine if I went all that work and it doesn't fit. Right, there's our cable. Our fan header is here. Not a little space up here, is there? There we go. Look at that. Alright. So, I don't need the SATA. I'm not putting in those VGA headers. So, chuck the graphics card back in. Because I know they fit. And where's that bit of plastic that holds it in place on the case? Okay. Shall we test? So test 1, does the power button work? Okay. Inside the case, what have we got? We have fan spinning, RAM booting up, big blowout, okay, fan speed returns to normal. That all sounds good so far. Big blow. We've got a picture. We've got a picture. Have we got a picture? Okay. Not quite sure what all that means. Give me a minute to plug in the keyboard. Hello, my dear. Okay, be in now. Okay, we've got the keyboard plugged in. We've got a repaired mouse. Let's turn it on and see what happens. Okay. There we go. We're not getting LED from the fan, which is disappointing. Did I plug out the SATA to that board? I might have plugged out the SATA to that board and that's why. Anyway, more importantly, how are we getting the video out? We're getting lights on our keyboard. So it is doing something. Now, video out please. Come on. And we wait. Okay, so if it turns out if you have your telly in the right mode, you get some video out. And I'll just zoom in on this. Right. New CPU installed. FTPM, PSV, NV corrupted, or structure change. Press Y to reset. If you have BitLock or an unrecovered key, the system will not boot without recovery key. Well, that should be a blank drive he's giving me. We'll go Y. Because we'll have to wipe that drive either way. Okay, now what are we doing? Okay, we're doing something. Ooh. Alright, there's a Windows install on this. I'm probably just going to go with a fresh install just for the sake of handiness. Because they wanted a fresh one anyway. So, let's prepare that.